Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. Back again to another episode of Review and Preview Show. We're back this week for another delicious, tantalizing episode. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, let us have some fun. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome to this episode. Over here at Football Madness, we tend to have fun. It's not personal, it's just football. For those of you that have been coming back, our returning subscribers, we thank you. We thank you for the love. We thank you for the support. Please, guys, continue to share, continue to like, and continue to subscribe. Right now, in the month of October, we have not been hitting our goal. I kind of feel like we are hitting a still war. Our numbers are not moving the way it ought to. So please, like, subscribe, share, play your part. I'll play my part. Please. It's a teamwork. Teamwork make the dream come true. Please, like, subscribe, and share. Share with your friend. Every time you watch an episode, make sure you share to someone else. Do not enjoy this content by yourself. When you finish watching, share to someone else. Let's bring everyone along. So let's get into this week's episode of Review and Preview. For the first game we have this weekend, we have the game between Manchester City and Southampton. Southampton have pretty much been the worst team alongside Wolves in the Premier League this season. Out of the 8 games they've played, they drew 1 and they lost 7. That is a straight ticket to championship. They play good football. They play eye-catching football. They move the ball well. They pass the ball. They try to build out of the back. Yes, as good as all that looks, Premier League is a business football. Premier League is a result-based football. What have you done for me? So Southampton is a team that is not picking up points, and they will find themselves in championship if they continue in this trajectory. On the other hand, for Manchester City, I feel like this week is a weekend off for Manchester City. Manchester City need to take this opportunity to rest key players. If they have players they want to rotate, if they have players they want to look at, they want to try, this is the game. Southampton is as easy as it gets. This is an opportunity to start pad if you want to start pad for Manchester City. I don't see Southampton posing any threat to Manchester City. Manchester City can take a break off. They can rest all their key players. If there's anyone they need to look out, if any player they want to rotate, this is the opportunity. Southampton is as easy as it gets. Manchester City need to take this game as a practice match and just destroy Southampton. Southampton has nothing to offer the neutral fans. So this game is going to be as easy as it gets. So for key to victory for Manchester City, the key to victory for Manchester City will be Haaland finding his form again. Haaland has not scored in the last 3 Premier League games, though he did score in the Champions League game against Spartak Prague, which they won 5-0. It was good to see Haaland score 2 goals. Foden pick up his own first goal too. So that is good to see these Manchester City key players picking up goals. So coming into this game against Southampton is going to be a flawless victory. It's going to be as easy as it gets. They are going to destroy Southampton. I think it was 2 years ago they played Southampton. It was 4-0 at Etihad and it was 4-1 at Southampton home. So nonetheless, it's going to be nothing for Southampton from this game. It's going to be a flawless victory for Manchester City. I do not see anything coming out of this game for Southampton. Pretty much the only thing for Southampton need to do is just go there and defend. Try to concede less goals, because you are going to concede goals, but at least make it 1 or 2, if possible 3, and leave it at that. But they are going to concede goals. They are going to lose this game. They have nothing that they're going to get out of this game. It's done for them. For Manchester City, on the other hand, Manchester City will have fun. If you need to start part, this is the game. If you need to try new things, try anything, this is the game. This is an easy victory, an easy game. Nothing for Southampton. Flawless victory. Foden came back in the Champions League game and scored a goal that was interesting to see. It was a sweet goal. It's a nice strike that went to the edge of the corner of the post. So we look forward to watching him this weekend. De Bruyne and Walker are doubtful for this game, so they're probably not going to be playing this weekend. But Doku, Rodri, Bob, and Grealish, those players are still injured. Doku and Grealish pick up the knock recently. Rodri and Bob have been out for a minute. So those are the injury concerns that Manchester City have going into this game against Southampton. So if I'm Pep Guardiola, I will try not to pick up any injury against Southampton. I'm going to be rotating my key players as much as possible. I'll be trying out new players, the young lad, the young players, the young superstars, giving them playing time. This is the game to try new things. Do not go into this game with your key player. Just rest players, rotate players as much as possible. Give them rest. Players like Haaland. Haaland has been playing every Manchester City game this season. Haaland needs to rest. If you want to give Haaland a rest, this is the game to give Haaland a rest. So apart from that, it's going to be a flawless victory. The only people that's going to be enjoying this game is the Manchester City fans. So if you're a Manchester City fan, grab your popcorn, grab your food, grab your drink, and go have you some fun. For the neutral, You are not going to enjoy anything in this game. This game is going to be one-way traffic. City is going to destroy Southampton. That's all we have from this game. For the second game we have on our list this weekend, we have the game between Chelsea and Newcastle. This is going to be a physical game. This is going to be an entertaining game. If you're a neutral fan, this is the game you are going to enjoy watching. And this game is going to be coming on Sunday. So be ready for a neutral fan. You're going to have fun watching this game. I feel like this game is going to have a lot of goals. Chelsea, we saw Chelsea last weekend against Liverpool. Chelsea lost that game 2-1. Chelsea played beautiful football. They were the better side in that game. So Chelsea need to channel that energy going forward into this game against Newcastle. We saw Chelsea against Panathinaikos in the Conference League game. They won 4-1. They rotated their squad. It was like a two different team. So we cannot really take much into that going to the Premier League game because they use different team for the Conference League game. But it's good. Nkunku continued his scoring streak, so that's good to see. Chelsea is picking up points in the Conference League. They're winning game every time they play in the Conference League because they have two different teams. One team playing the Premier League, one team playing the Conference League. So it's good for players' rest. It's good that their players are taking enough rest time. Their players will always be fit when they come into the Premier League. So going forward against Newcastle, Newcastle lost at home last week, 1-0 to Brighton. That game, Newcastle played horribly bad. It was bad for them. Brighton was the better side, and Brighton took all 3 points. Brighton left. So going forward into this game, both teams are coming from a loss, so they will be looking to bounce back. But after all and all, after the dust settles, Chelsea are going to be victorious in this game. Chelsea is going to be the more dominant side. Chelsea is going to be at home at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea is going to win this game. It's going to be an interesting one though for a neutral fan. I see a lot of goals coming in this game. Like both sides are going to score definitely. So it's going to be an entertaining one. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy watching this game if you are a neutral fan. And if you are a Chelsea fan or if you are a Newcastle fan, you are probably going to be sitting on the edge of your seat because this is going to be a cagey game. It's going to go end to end. The entertaining factor, the beautiful football is going to be there. We are going to enjoy watching this game. The key to victory for Chelsea is transitioning the way they played against Liverpool. They need to transition the same way they played against Liverpool. The way they dominated the midfield against Liverpool, they need to transition that against Newcastle because Newcastle have physical midfielders. So you are going to need your midfielders to step up and deliver. The same way they played against Liverpool, the way they move the ball, the way they transition the ball from the defense to the offense, they need to do the same thing against Newcastle and definitely take their chances because that was the problem against Liverpool. They did not take their chances. So going forward against Newcastle, they need to take their chances. They need to be direct. When you get the ball on the flank, either Sancho or Madueke, you need to beat your fullback and you need to take a shot on goal, or you need to make sure you are creating chances. What you don't want to do is cut in and send the ball backward. We saw a lot of that against Liverpool. When Sancho comes in, he does not take his shot. He ends up passing the ball back and the ball goes in. The opportunity is gone. So going forward against Newcastle, when the wingers are cutting in, you are either putting a cross in to Jackson or you are taking a shot on goal. Do not pass the ball backward after getting yourself in key position. That was Chelsea problem against Liverpool. We do not want to see it against Newcastle. You need to be direct. You need to be intentional. And you need to know what you want to do. Make up your mind on time. If you are going to shoot, take your shot on goal. If you are going to cross the ball into the 18 box, do that. Do not get complacent. For Chelsea defense is what we've seen this season that tend to leak goals. So Chelsea defense, I think Fofana is going to be back. So Chelsea defense is going to be stable, is going to be steady, and they're going to be ready to go. Probably they're going to drop Tosin, and Fofana is going to step in to partner up with Cole. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I look forward to seeing this game. I look forward to watching this game. It's going to be an entertaining one. Newcastle is going to be coming with the physical aspect of the game, while Chelsea is going to be giving us goals and giving us the fast-paced wingers. Kopama, someone need to look for him. He was missing against Liverpool. Maybe this time around he's going to be in London to show up for Chelsea. We'll look forward to seeing which Kopama is going to show up. Is it Kopama or is it Hot Palmer? We are going to find out. If it is Kopama, we are going to see this weekend, or if it is Hot Palmer, we are going to see this weekend. But above all, this is going to be an entertaining game. So have fun, Chelsea fans. Have fun, Newcastle. This is going to be good. For the third game we have on our list, we have the game between West Ham United versus Manchester United. You can call it the United Derby, but this is going to be a snooze face. West Ham this season has not been impressive. Last weekend, we saw West Ham lost 4-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. West Ham took the lead. Kudus gave them the lead, and then they conceded 4 goals after that. West Ham this season, I do not understand. I do not know what is going on over there, but something is definitely wrong there. They might need to hit the reset button and fire their coach and bring in a new coach, because this season they are not playing anything to write home about. Nothing good, nothing. West Ham has been one of the most disappointing teams this season. Compared to the West Ham that we knew, the West Ham we saw last season and the West Ham we are looking at now, it's night and day. And this is a team that spent a lot of money this summer bringing in key players into their team. But the performance on the field is not delivering. It's not the same. So going forward against Manchester United, West Ham will need to put their pens together. They will need to put their games together. They will need to do a lot to go away with 3 points in this game. And I do not even see how they are going to walk away with 3 points. This game, United just need to channel the same energy from the second half from the Brentford game into this game. The first half, United did not play much. They were missing their chances. They were just on cruise control. But in the second half against Brentford from last weekend game, United stepped up. They pressed Brentford, they pushed Brentford back, and they scored 2 goals and they defeated Brentford. So that is the way United need to show up going forward. You need to be ready to play, you need to show up with energy, and you need to deliver. You cannot start the game slow. Start the game like you are ready to go. Start the game like you want to win. Start the game like you want the fans to be happy. Not the first time that they played against Brentford. That second half was impressive. From the blowing of the, they were ready to go. The moment the referee blew the whistle, the players were ready to go in the second half. That is what we want to see from Manchester United. So going forward into this game, the key to victory for Manchester United, will be Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes got his much deserved rest during this midweek game, the Europa League game against Fenerbahce that Manchester United drew 1-1. He did not play due to red card suspension, so now he's rested and he will be ready to go. Manchester United injury list has been piling up. Today they picked up Anthony picked up injury, came on in the 73rd minute and then went off in the 89th minute. That is sad. I feel for him because he will need to see a therapist. This is a guy that is lacking confidence, a guy that is not playing well right now, and now he's picking up injury to add. I feel for him. I feel for Anthony because he's going to need a lot of help going forward, both physically and mentally. He's going to need it. So going forward into this game against West Ham, the key to victory for Manchester United will be the energy they show up with. Number one, their mentality in that game. They need to play that game like they want to win. You've picked up 3 points against Brentford. Now show the fans, show the viewers that you have consistency, that you have the ability to do it again. You've defeated Brentford. Now go forward and defeat West Ham. Pick up 3 points back to back. Consistency, not win one, lose one, win one, draw one. We do not want to see yo-yo football. We want to see consistent football from Manchester United. So going forward into this game, Manchester United need to show up with energy, with passion, and mentality to win. It's important when you show up at West Ham. Zigzil, there's been a rumor that Zigzil is not settled at Manchester United and he wants to go back to Italy. That rumor needs to be quenched down. It needs to be stopped as quick as possible. That man does not need that right now. He needs to put his head down and start looking for goals for Manchester United. There's no escaping from this. You have signed the contract for Manchester United. Now you need to show up. Now you need to play. There is no, I'm not settled yet, I need to leave. No. You signed the dotted line. It's time to play. It's time to ball. It's time to show up. There's no running away from this. I don't know what you thought, but you have to show up. It's time to play. So Zigzil, we'll be looking for you. We'll be looking forward to watching you this weekend against West Ham. We'll see what you are going to do. The rumor is about you not being settled at Manchester United and looking for an escape. There's no escape over here. You need to ball, and you need to ball now. Bruno Fernandes, like I said earlier, Bruno Fernandes got his rest, and he's going to be the key to victory for Manchester United going forward into this game against West Ham. Key to victory, Bruno Fernandes. Anthony picked up an injury. Manchester United injury keep piling up. I feel for Manchester United, but it is football. It comes with the territory. So good luck to Manchester United. Good luck to West Ham. I'll see you guys next week. I look forward to watching this game, but I know this game is going to be boring. This game is it's not going to be. There's no entertaining factor coming out of this game, but I'm going to be watching still just to see what comes out of the game. Now we have come to the final game of the weekend, the best game of the weekend, the most entertaining game of the weekend. I always try to give you guys the scoop. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink, grab your food, and watch this game between Arsenal versus Liverpool. This game promises everything this weekend. Goals and entertainment factor. We are going to have some fun watching this game. So if you are an Arsenal fan, you are going to be sitting on the edge of your seat. If you are a Liverpool fan, you are going to be sitting on the edge of your seat. But for the neutral fans, you guys are going to be entertained because this game is going to deliver. It might not be a lot of goals. It might be like a 1-1, 2-1 kind of game. But the overall gameplay, the overall quality of football that is going to be played, it is going to be entertaining. You are going to enjoy yourself. So, starting with Arsenal. Arsenal this past week, Arsenal lost 2-0 to Bournemouth in the Premier League and then went to play the 1-1-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Yeah, so that was Arsenal this week. They lost 1, they won 1. So, altogether, it's not been much to write home about for Arsenal. Arsenal fans is going to want Arsenal to bounce back in the Premier League, especially in the Premier League. So they'll be looking for a bounce back game. And then, so the key to victory for Arsenal going forward to play against Liverpool, I feel like the key to victory for Arsenal is going to be Saka. Saka needs to be available for this game. Saka is the one that is going to create for them. Saka is the one that is going to lead them in the attack. Because without Saka, I do not see how Arsenal is going to score goals against Liverpool. They might score a goal, but they might not be able to score goals. But with Saka on the field, then they can get goals. They can score more than one. So they need Saka on the field. And one goal won't be enough to stop Liverpool. One goal won't be enough. Arsenal is going to need more than one goal to beat Liverpool. So going forward into this game, the importance lies in Saka's feet, Saka's appearance, and Saka fitness. Saka has to be available for this game. With Saka on the field, Arsenal has the 70% chance, 60% chance of winning this game. Without Saka, now we are going to neutral territory. It's anybody's game. So we look forward to watching that game. Then another key to victory will probably be Martinelli. Martinelli need to deliver. Martinelli need to take his chances. Martinelli has always been a player that scores goals against Liverpool. Either he's scoring or he's assisting. But Martinelli against Liverpool has always been someone that Liverpool defense need to be worried about. So I look forward to seeing that matchup between Martinelli going against Trent and then Saka going against Robinson. Whenever they overlap, are they going to capitalize on the space that's left behind? I look forward to watching those plays. And it's going to be interesting. I just feel like Trossard is going to have his say in this game. Trossard is going to have a say in this game. Either I go on assist. Trossard is someone that we might, but I still remember him scoring the late goal last season. So Trossard is going to have a say in this game. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Then on the other side for Liverpool has been going under the radar this season, and that is how I like it. Just handling business, picking up 3 points, and going about their business. That is what I want to see from Liverpool this season. And this is another business game. I want it to be business as usual. Liverpool, as you are going around winning games, please do not forget to beat Arsenal. Hey, as you are going around winning games, Liverpool, as you are going around winning games, do not forget to beat Arsenal. Hey, please, do not forget to beat Gunners. Hey, as you are going around doing good, Liverpool, as you are going around winning games, do not forget to beat Gunners. Please, do not forget to do this one for me. With all my Arsenal fans that don't let me hear word, that is always disturbing me, I need this victory. Please, Liverpool, please. If there's anything, just beat Arsenal for me. That is all I ask. Just beat Arsenal for me. Do it for me, please. Thank you. The key to victory for Liverpool going forward is going to be the attack. Jota is not going to be available. Jota is currently injured, so that is someone that's always scoring against Arsenal. Alisson too is not available, so the attack, Nunes needs to step up. Nunes needs to give us a performance that we are going to look back on. We need one of those historical performances from Nunes. I think Jota, since Jota is out, Nunes will step in. Nunes is going to start, and then on the left hand side, Diaz is going to be starting. I think Diaz is going to start because when we saw the game against Leipzig, Liverpool won that game 1-0. Gakpo was missing a lot of chances, so I don't think the coach is going to want to start Gakpo against Arsenal. I feel like it's going to be Diaz, Nunes, and Salah. So I need Nunes to step up. I need one of those historical factor game that we can look back on and say Nunes did that. That is the type of game I want to see from Nunes. But it's going to be an interesting one. It's not going to be something that Liverpool is just going to show up and beat Arsenal. So Liverpool need to be sound. Liverpool need to have the energy, have the passion, and be direct. You need to take your chances, Liverpool attackers. If you have 3 chances, you need to bury 1. If you create 6 chances, you need to bury 2. This is business, and you need to be ready. We do not need another performance that is shaky like the Chelsea performance. We need a firm and direct performance. We need a statement win. We need it to be sure that when we're coming out of this game, we're not going to say, oh, Liverpool, we're lucky, or no, this. We need a statement win. Something to write home about. Thank you, Liverpool. I look forward to watching this game. On the other hand, for Arsenal have Odegaard injured, and then they have Saliba out due to red card. I feel like those are the only 2 players that is going to be out. The rest of them are going to be available according to Arteta. Arteta said these players are going to be available, and the Arsenal team is going to show up flying. So Liverpool need to be wary of the Arsenal team. Be ready and be alert. Do not be complacent. Do not get caught lacking. The goal that Chelsea scored Liverpool was a goal that Liverpool were caught out of space. If Konate leg was just a little, and then boom, the goal is awesome. But Liverpool need to be ready. Liverpool need to be sound. I look forward to watching this game. Thank you for joining me for another episode. Please, guys, please, we have a goal to meet. Please. What do you guys need me to do? Please. YouTube is not going to help us. The algorithm is against us. Please, like, share, and subscribe. Please, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Please, we need to grow. Please. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please. Whenever you finish watching, share to somebody else. And above all, remember to have some fun. You guys know it is not personal, it is just football. Let's go.